long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Beal against Turner. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Right side, Thomas. And the three off target. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Beal. Spins over Thomas. Again.
I gotta remember this set.
The Wizards good for two.
Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 6-point game. Pass to Thibault. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Morris. Halliburton. It's good.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Outside Beal. Barton outside. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Thibault. Morris against Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
I hate how you call for a screen, you use the screen.
Halliburton against Morris. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
That was a foul. Let me see.
Bro, I didn't foul him at all.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards' name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Beal can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Hornets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Porzingis. Back to Thomas. Shoots from the corner. And Turner kicks to Thibault. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Thomas, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
David gets on my nerves.
coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Morris. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. Barton outside. And another miss by Washington. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's out of bounds.
The stuff with, I don't know what it is with the lobs. Like I know they were like OP a couple of years ago, but they're just stupid now. Like Tyrese Halliburton throwing a lob and Jalen just doesn't catch it.
It was last touched by Halliburton. And checking out some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. Kenrich Williams comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And John Wall subbed in for Halliburton. Now, here's Kispert. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here is Thomas. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Kispert like a turkey. Oh my God. And this game did not reward me. Dog, is that not a green? That was so perfect. Came up, gave him the cross, and then the step back perfectly behind the line. I timed it amazingly.
Players sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Wizards passing it around. Gafford kicks to Davis.
But I'm not talking about.
Passes to Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
More of that, please. How about Rui up there on the rim?
Wall looking it over. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Kispert wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. It's his first trip to the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Kispert, the pass to Davis. Now Avdia. Gafford kicks to Kispert. Over Thomas. Kispert, no good. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Thomas. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Thomas. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for the Pacers.
1:03 left in the first. Thomas, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
He lobs it up. Oh.
See, that shit bothers me. Like, I've got a wide open lob, and like, look at this. Like, look how quickly he reacts to it. Like,
oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hachimura. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
A Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wall, and Davis sends it back. Up top, Hachimura. He's guarded by Thomas. Left side, Davis. And the wide open shot from Avdia. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for Indiana, they've got P.J. Tucker all out there with Harris, Nick Smith, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. Wizards leading by 6. Beal dishes to Morris. Back to Beal. Down low, here's Porzingis. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And the Wizards making a change here. Barton has checked in. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Out to Porzingis. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, Wall. Feeds it to Harris. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Excellent job just prying away that ball from Kyle Kuzma.
Now the pass to Tucker. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Beal. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
All with it, picked up by Kuzma. And stolen by Barton. Pass to Porzingis. Over Harris. Porzingis can't hit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Out to Smith. Outside, Wall. And Harris wide open.
Is Joe Harris really, does he really shoot that slow? I don't get it.
Then he shoots a 3-pointer, no good. Out to the right wing. Morris outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wall.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. I just steal the ball from Porzingis, and he beats me down the court with John Wall. I stole the ball from Porzingis, not only in like a sideways steal, but I threw the ball ahead. Like, look, I am ahead of Porzingis, and it gives me this dumb to the side, and Porzingis beats me all the way down the court.
Wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Wall's got 5.
Wall's been a solid pull-up shooter since day one. He stays in rhythm and keeps his form.
3-pointer, Barton. That one's not going to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production.
I like that. What did I just do?
From the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Porzingis with a screen on Harris. Right side Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harris outside. Back to Wall. 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Barton. Davis is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Turner throws it down. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Wizards leading by 4. Here's Morris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
oh, you pushed him. Why would you do that? Not really. There's no contact. There's no contact being made. No, zoom in.
What is Huskies in the sand?
Huh?
Chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, he had it spit, and he looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards. It's Thomas on the wing. And they'll get another chance. Back to Halliburton. Has to be Tadze. And he banks in the layup.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Morris. And again, Washington no good. Pacers trail by 5. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Thibault. Stolen by Avdia. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. He kicks it to Kispert. On the wing, Morris. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And Kispert with the basket.
What is happening to the defense right now? Like, why is Cam Thomas running over here? What are you doing?
On the assist by Morris. Kispert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up toward the alley-oop.
And there's the pass to Kispert. Avdia kicks to Morris. Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Washington gets it back and a new 14. Off target from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Morris against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Halliburton passes to Thomas. Back to Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position. And Turner throws it down.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
All right, let's kick off our first half analysis. Bradley Beal has really stood out.
In the first half, he was feeling it, not just putting up points, but shooting at a nice clip. I say just keep going.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
I'm playing through Miles Turner for the second half. I don't believe in
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Morris against Halliburton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Washington leading now by 3. Beal deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porzingis.
I didn't foul him. I didn't foul him. I legitimately didn't foul him. There's no foul there. There's no foul.
Oh, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Davis is checked in for Morris.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
Pass to Thomas. Takes it inside. Back to Turner. Outside for Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. And in New York. Even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Halliburton a screen on Barton. Back to Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. Basket good.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Davis against Halliburton. Right side, Thomas. Passes it to Thibault. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Outside for Davis for 3.
I don't understand what's happening. Why? Look at this. Like, this is happening and Tyrese just runs in. Like, I don't... Is there something in my defensive set? There's nothing in my defensive settings.
Yeah, it is. It has to be.
Everything's set to automatic.
Yeah, but automatic there might be something else somewhere else.
Where else can I change things?
The
switching sliders?
No. Like when you change your...
I'm turning help defense down.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Yeah, help defense needs to go.
And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
The pass to Thibault. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Thomas got 7 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Smith with a screen on Davis. Outside Thomas. Outside for Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Davis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Smith.
It's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Turner inside, headed by Porzingis. Shots good by Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Abdias checked in for Barton. And Kispert subbed in for Beal. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. P.J. Tucker comes in for Smith. Hardy, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's John Wall in for Halliburton. Hardy passes to Wall. Tucker a screen. And Wall kicks it to Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Davis with it. He's picked up by Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. On defense, the Pacers. They trail by 6. Gafford is screen on Wall. Morris finds Gafford. Yep, that one goes in there. Gafford's got his second basket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now, here's Kispert. Defense right on him, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Washington.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Morris into the lane. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Wall. Here's Bitadze. And the rejection by Gafford. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Kispert, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Hardy. The kick out to Wall. 1:10 left in the third. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Hachimura the pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia. The Pacers pull it in.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Fires from 18. Wall's shot is off. Washington leading now by 8. Here's Hachimura. He's got 8. Morris outside. This is it to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. All with it. Here's Bitadze. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Harris is out there with ball. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Williams. And it's Turner in at the 5.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
The pass to Wall. And here's Harris from the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington leading now by 12. Kicks to Beal. Outside, Porzingis. From downtown, Beal can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Wall. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And on the offensive end, Wall has been locked in, pushing out the distractions and just delivering for his team.
Kuzma passes to Beal. Back to Kuzma. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wall. Porzingis with the block.
Like, what is that?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Williams passes to Harris. Misses the 3. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Barton kicks to Beal. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Beal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
On the wing, Harris. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Left side, Harris. The 3. Harris missing again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
And the Pacers call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
He lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Left side, Beal, poked loose. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Kuzma. No good on the quick 3. Pacers trail by 8. Thibault, the pass to Thomas. Back to Thibault. Outside for Thomas. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Barton outside. Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
This feels like it snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Thomas dishes to Turner. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Morris against Halliburton. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Porzingis. Morris against Halliburton. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Smith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Pass to Kuzma. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Wizards lead by 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It's Beal on the wing. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. And Beal gets it to go.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Outside Thomas. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pass to Morris. Beal up top, defended by Thibault. And Beal kicks to Morris. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. Beal from deep 3-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pacers trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Smith sets the pick for Thomas. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now Beal. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over Thibault. Beal with another miss. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. Thibault kicks to Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Washington calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Martin surveying the floor.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever. He does make positive contribution.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 6. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. Halliburton for 3. Nails the triple.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Tucker. Misses the shot. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collect.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. And here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot, right wing. Baseline jumper. Thomas misses. Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded. Basket counts.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Levine with a screen on Thibault. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Turner.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Thibault. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
And Levine, throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times. You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Halliburton finds Turner. And the layup is good off the glass. Turner's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And shots like this give Turner a confidence boost, feeling like he can score on anyone down there.
Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Thomas misses. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Back to ball. Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And here's Thibault. Defended by DeRozan. Smith with it. That one goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Levine finds DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Turner covering. Vucevic's shot is off. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Levine passes to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his 2nd season when he went down with a bad injury.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. Thibault passes to Turner. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A. just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Here's Thomas. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ball against Halliburton. Outside Thibault. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Halliburton.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Dosunmu. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Drummond. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Halliburton outside. Picked by Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And he's going for the lob. The shot comes out. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Harris. Ball for 3. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And there's a 3-second violation. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You look at the Nuggets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for Indiana, they've tried a couple times to make a push up the rankings with no success. But I think they can be proud of where they landed.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Pacers, second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Ball passes to Drummond. Capitalizes off the crossover.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down 100% right now.
Ball with it. Green picks him up. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pacers on D. They trail by 6. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's Dosunmu in at the 1. Here's Wall, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wall's got his first basket.
A workmanlike approach from John Wall. Tries to make every possession count.
To the paint. Kleba with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Williams. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Chicago leading. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Harris on the wing. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Williams passes to Smith. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Green, and it's Ball in for Dosunmu. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wall. Throws it up high and stolen by Williams. He takes it in, lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6.
Has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
Shot is good by Kleba.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Ball against Wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Thibault, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Wall. To the middle. And it's Thibault missing.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Pass to Harris. 4-3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball from the arc. And the Bulls get it back. That shot, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Halliburton. There's the 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite. Now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Halliburton with the ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Smith with a screen on Ball. Here's Halliburton. That one rolls around and rims out.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Ball with it. Thibault picks him up. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Fader on the way. No luck on that one. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. The 3, here's Harris. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with it. Pounded by Harris. And Vucevic slams it in.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Halliburton against Ball. And here's Thibault. Halliburton outside. Pass to Kleba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
And the Bulls making a change here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. But Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
First personal.
1:44 left to play in the first half. Pass to Levine. Drummond to screen on Halliburton. Levine. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
That one goes. Count it.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Levine passes to Jones. From deep. No good that time. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Halliburton against Levine. Bible passes to Turner. Over Drummond. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. There's 38 seconds left in the half. Three-pointer. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Count it. Good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pass to Jones. Here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Levine's got 11.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys.
All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that is going to do it.
Why? Do live from the loop. Why? What's in St. Louis? Because it's the only place that we can all afford to meet up. Cole's here too. What is this for? Thanks for the invite. You want to come? No. Well, you could have asked me. It was short notice. said what? You know.
I said, I remember you got it.
I put it on your PlayStation?
Yeah.
Okay, well then yeah, you're using my whatever. Yeah, no.
It's if it's not, like it's not possible, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's all we went through now.
Fair enough. You started your own FIFA dynasty though?
Yeah, called Web City after Cold. Because I didn't know that you can like literally design, like make up the team name, make the jerseys and the prints and all that.
dribble penetration of the year. I was like, what?
Double penetration
No, sir.
of the year.
Definitely no. No.
I'm sticking.
That doesn't make sense. Defensive penetration does not make sense. Penetration means you are attacking a thing. That thing is defending.
Yeah, you are attacking.
You're not attacking an offense. That's what offense means.
You're attacking an offense.
But you don't penetrate. You don't penetrate an offense. You penetrate a defense because you have to get through a thing. You don't get through an offense.
You gotta get through an offense first.
No, you don't get through an offense. The
Yes, you
offense is
do.
a thing moving. You can't get through a thing.
It
Just
all
try to
starts
get
off.
through.
You gotta penetrate through the offense first before you get to the defense.
What?
Yes.
How do you penetrate an offense before you get to the defense?
I'm speaking. Okay, this is soccer terms, please, but it'll help my point. You got offensive players. You gotta get past the offensive players before you reach the defense player. So you gotta penetrate through the offense, though they're not really trying that hard.
No,
But it's still
because the offensive players are on defense. They may be offensive specialists, but when they do not have the ball, they are defenders. They have to defend. You can't just say, "Don't defend." Coach gonna yell at you. AKA Cristiano Ronaldo. He used to say that shit all the time. That nigga was only playing offense every time he was on the field. Every time he was on the pitch.
Yeah, but they put him up there because he's gonna get you the goal. So they said, "Fuck it."
Exactly.
And now the world
So
cup.
them niggas was playing 9 on 10 every damn game. That nigga was not playing defense.
He got you goals, so
He
said
did,
it's over.
because he was penetrating the defense. But the defense don't penetrate him that
And then on the
hard.
counterattack, you gotta penetrate those forwards first.
But those forwards are playing defense. They're not playing offense when you have the ball. They have to play defense to get offense. I'm not letting you have it. It don't make sense.
Nope, I'm having
It doesn't make any sense. You
That's
can't.
fine.
You cannot penetrate an offense. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. You cannot no. If I'm punching this table, the table doesn't penetrate me. I penetrate the table.
You don't know that.
Yes, you do. I'm not gonna punch the table.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the back.
Faulty, 0 out of 10.
Wow. The disrespect.
Did you get the reference?
What?
Did you get the reference?
0 out of 10.
No, it's the way I said it.
I didn't hear it through the door.
So you said, so say it again.
I'm changing to Jolty, Bolty, Bolty.
Faulty, 0 out of 10.
No, nothing comes to mind. What? Hold on, bro. Hold on, because now that you mention it, Bolty sounds better.
It does, but
look.
Rating My Girlfriend's Accent, Part 7, Part 6.
Oh, I have
part
no
5.
idea what that is.
The guy that had guessing NFL logos, Part 2, with the white guy and his dad.
Those are the only
basket. He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over ball. Halliburton misses. Chicago leading. Outside LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Turner against ball. Oh, and Turner with a block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful